Right now at 6, guilty. A La Crosse man will spend decades in prison for kidnapping and attempted sexual assault. And Gunderson Health System wants all kids to be a superhero and get vaccinated before school.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozarowski. We will get to those stories in just a bit, but first, some storms are moving into the Coulee region this evening. Much of our area under a thunderstorm watch, and it could dampen some of those evening festival plans like Ashley for the Arts. So let's bring in meteorologist Bill Grahl for the latest on the radar. Bill?
Yeah, Ken, pretty much right on schedule. This line of showers and thunderstorms, some of which are going strong to severe, moving southeast across the region. So let's take a look at that watch. First of all, severe thunderstorm watch for pretty much the entire News 8 viewing area except for Juneau and Adams counties. This is in effect until 10 o'clock this evening. Main threat, strong winds, large hail, brief heavy downpours as well. Plenty of lightning in these storms as well. So, perfect time to download that First Warn weather app, especially if you're heading out or have outdoor plans. And unfortunately, I know it's a Friday evening. A lot of people are going to be out and about. We're going to have to dodge these showers and thunderstorms. Darkening skies as we look to the north and northwest from downtown La Crosse, and that's the storms up towards Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley. And some of those are strong to severe. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning that does include parts of Chippewa, Dunn, and Eau Claire counties until 6:30. Also parts of Chippewa and Eau Claire counties until 6:30 farther east. And this warning just about to set to expire. But 60-mile-per-hour winds possible in these storms, and maybe hail quarter to $half size in diameter. And that broken line of storms continues south and west of Mankato, so these are all moving to the east-southeast, so we all have a chance for seeing some of these scattered showers and thunderstorms in our vicinity. 69 rain-cooled air in Eau Claire, 86 still in La Crosse, and alert night because of that chance of scattered storms through about midnight. And again, some could be strong to severe through about 10 p.m. I'll have many more details and a peek to the weekend forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, thanks very much. The La Crosse man charged with kidnapping and attempted second-degree sexual assault using force has been found guilty. 25-year-old Joseph Gregorek has been sentenced to 20 years in prison and another 22 years of extended supervision. He must also register as a sex offender and attend sex offender aftercare. Gregorek will pay restitution to the victim for the time she missed from work. That number is just over $2,000. At today's sentencing, the victim read a statement to the court.
The sentencing does not serve merely as his punishment, but as protection for myself and others from what his disturbing impulses could lead him to try again.
Wisconsin's governor has called for a special session of the legislature to address child care. It's scheduled for September 20th, but whether it leads to any policy making is up in the air. Governor Evers is calling for $365 million in state funds to keep the Child Care Counts program going. That had been using federal pandemic relief money to help thousands of child care programs statewide. But the federal relief goes away in January, and Republicans in the legislature opted to remove child care counts from the latest budget. News 8 Now caught up with a few Coulee region legislators today. Now, both agree that child care should be addressed, but they're at odds over this special session being the way to get it done.
We have an opportunity with this special session that's been called. The governor laid out his plans and priorities, how he plans to approach this child care situation. But if there's other ideas, bring them forward.
Now, Representative Lauren Oldenburg says Republican leadership does not trust the governor after he used the line item veto to increase public education funding each year for the next 400 years. They also believe one-time funding is not the way to truly solve this crisis.
How to fix this problem in the long run here. How do we get more and more people go into this profession? It's a big problem, you know, but just throwing money is not the answer also. So let's sit down and figure out what is really going on.
Assembly Speaker Robin Vos called Evers' proposal a 12-month patch and says the legislature will plan on giving Evers a second chance to sign a middle-class tax cut this fall. And the state currently has about a $4 billion surplus in its general funds. The Minocqua Brewing Company will stay open as the dispute over permits and zoning for the business continues. Last week, the Oneida County Planning and Development Committee voted to revoke the license for the brewery, which would have forced it to close. On Wednesday, the same committee granted the business a 6-month extension so that owner Kirk Bangstad can revise his conditional use permit. Now, part of the dispute here is the proposal to put parking on neighborhood land to the brewery that the business does not own. Bangstad also wants permission to build a beer garden, but that'll be affected by the parking situation. Bangstad ran for Congress in 2015 and state assembly as a Democrat, and he believes he is being targeted for his political views. The country's top Republicans are meeting in Milwaukee for the first presidential primary debate for the 2024 election this month. One of the big questions is who's in and who's out. It's not just guesswork, as political reporter Will Keneally explains.
In recent years, we've seen this explosion of the number of presidential candidates.
With so many voices, it can be hard to cut through the noise. You have to whittle it down somehow.
If that risks having so many people on the debate stage that the debate is barely manageable, and many of them get just a few seconds really to present their case.
So the RNC lays out its criteria like this. You have to poll at least 800 likely Republican voters. Now that can be live interviews or online or text messages. Now, none of the polls can come from the campaigns themselves. Barring that, any candidate that gets at least 1% in 3 national polls or 2 national polls and 1 early state poll like Iowa, they're in the debate. But there's more.
I think that's probably the area that pollsters might have raised their eyebrows a little bit about.
The RNC also requires polls put their presidential preference questions early, fearing that having them later in the poll could introduce bias.
Within the profession, there are different views about whether you should ask the vote choice at the very early steps of the survey or ask them somewhat later. In our Wisconsin survey, we asked job approval of the president and the governor and favorability to several candidates, and then we asked the vote choice. I'm not sure that that would meet their criteria.
It will be a busy month in Wisconsin. Just a week before that debate, President Biden will be visiting Milwaukee. He's scheduled to touch down next Tuesday. A La Crosse social services organization is welcoming its newest partner to its building. The Scenic Bluffs Community Health Center plans to consolidate its single service locations in La Crosse into one office in the Reach Center. Scenic Bluffs is a federally qualified health center. It's a nonprofit that offers primary care, dental, and therapy services to the region. Scenic Bluffs joins other social service groups, including Coulee Cap and YWCA La Crosse, at the Reach.
I just want to share with you that as a federally qualified health center, no one is denied access to services. We serve people whether you have private insurance, you have Medicaid, Medicare, whether you have no insurance at all.
For more information on Scenic Bluffs providers or to make an appointment, we will have links available on our News8000.com website and our free-to-download News 8000 app. Dahl Automotive helped stock the Hunger Task Force's shelves today. During the month of July, Dahl Auto donated a portion of sales and oil changes to the Hunger Task Force, and they raised $10,000. Dahl Auto took those funds and bought food that was then donated to the Hunger Task Force. The Hunger Task Force's executive director explains why the community was so critical to this success.
I really want to thank the community who was a partner in this Dahl drive, because purchasing cars and having oil changes and the partnership with Dahl giving us those funds has been really, really helpful and right now critical.
The Hunger Task Force is the only free and local food bank in the area. It provides food to 120 different food programs. Calling all superheroes. Gunderson Health System is inviting youngsters to get caught up on their back-to-school vaccinations. Gunderson's Vaccine Clinic is hosting a Be a Superhero Day at their Onalaska location next Tuesday. The event will be open 4:15 to 6:30 p.m. that night, so parents have an after-work opportunity to bring in their kids. The CDC says childhood vaccination rates are still down since the pandemic. A Gunderson nurse says vaccination helps protect your kids and others around them.
It's important that they get vaccinated so they protect the children, adults, anybody around them that may not be able to get vaccinated against a specific disease.
That vaccine clinic is on the 4th floor at the Onalaska Clinic, offering everything from flu, COVID, tetanus, and meningitis shots. Appointments are recommended, but they will be accepting walk-ins. Still to come, a mashed potato eating, tug of war, sheep shearing. It's all possible at Irish Fest. The 18th annual tradition is this weekend, and we'll check in with our own Michael Germain live at the Fest grounds right after this.
Ashley Furniture Outlet's Warehouse Blowout Sale is back August 18th through 20th only. We're closing out millions of dollars worth of inventory with deals up to 70% off. These items must go, so bring your truck and take them home same day. Only at Ashley Furniture Outlet.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
Right now, at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, all jeans are on sale. Whether for fit, function, or fashion, we have unbeatable deals on your favorite brands for the whole family. Like these special buy men's Dickies Tough Max jeans, just $23.99. All men's and women's Ariat jeans are 15% off when you buy 2 pairs. And kids' silver jeans are sale priced at $19.99. Plus, while you're in for jeans, save on Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch 2X spray paint, just $4.99 a can.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. With most value menus, more cheese means spending more cheddar. But Taco John's Valuest menu isn't most value menus. Now get our Nacho Crunch Burrito with chicken for just $3. Or get it with beef for just $2. Only on the Valuest menu at Taco John's.
Hello? Yeah, this is Russell Nicolay. Yeah, bald head, sunglasses, you got it. Yep. Billboards, baby.
Whoa, 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 man. Hey, if they want the real Nicolay, they should get the real Nicolay. Thank you. Russell Nicolay here. Yeah, we can help.
In a world full of choices, make sure you get the real Nicolay.
Fake beard, really, man?
Oh, come on, it's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
Ashley Furniture Outlet's Warehouse Blowout Sale is back August 18th through 20th only. We're closing out millions of dollars worth of inventory with deals up to 70% off. These items must go, so bring your truck and take them home same day. Only at Ashley Furniture Outlet.
All right, get ready to get your green on this weekend because it's Irish Fest time. News 8 Now's Michael Germain joins us live from the Fest grounds in La Crosse with the latest. Michael.
Ken, Irish Fest officially opened its doors this evening, celebrating the 18th year of the festival.
We usually attract about 8,000 to 10,000 people down for the 3-day weekend and so on like that.
With the festival running from August 11th to August 13th, there's a wide variety of activities available for adults and children.
It's a great family fest. We have no trouble keeping the kids busy. We got train rides for them and a whole wee folks tent dedicated to them. We've got 3 stages of different entertainment for everybody, from storytelling to some good old Irish music.
Be on the lookout for a few new activities this year, too.
Well, the big one is we're really featuring our tug of war this year.
8 teams will be participating, including teams from Ireland, Canada, and the Midwest. And of course, the music.
It's a smaller fest. Nobody can get closer to the bands than you can right here.
Saturday and Sunday will mark the beginning of competitions, including tug of war, a mashed potato eating contest, and a fiddler contest, along with much more. Ken, back to you.
A lot to enjoy. Michael, thanks very much. Still ahead in sports, the Packers gear up for their first preseason contest against the Bengals. But first.
And I'm meteorologist Bill Grahl. I continue to track a kind of a broken line of strong to severe thunderstorms moving in from the north and west. I'll have the latest with my 8-day forecast after the break.
Our phones keep us constantly connected. But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? To limit screen time, but not quality time. And to give us rhythm instead of algorithms. Introducing Us Mode. Set your phone for human connection at US Cellular.
Get 11% off everything at Menards and elevate the look of your home. We carry the largest selection of Hunter ceiling fans, available in a huge variety of designs, finishes, and features. Ceiling fans are perfect for adding light, comfort, and style to any room, while helping you save on energy bills year-round. Get the Auberville LED ceiling fan for $89.97 after 11% rebate. Visit Menards.com to view all of our ceiling fan options today.
Save big money at Menards.
Air conditioning stopped working? Tired of finding ways to stay cool? Don't sweat it. Give G&T Heating and Air Conditioning a call. They'll have you feeling cool as a cucumber without having to resort to, well, alternative methods.
Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Holman Custom Collision and Service is your one-stop auto repair shop, locally owned and operated for over 20 years. Did your vehicle sustain hail damage in the recent storm? Holman Custom Collision and Service offers paintless dent repair, which can be used to repair most hail damage. Call now to set up an appointment for one of our qualified PDR technicians to closely examine your hail damage. We will generate a detailed hail damage estimate and help you work with your insurance company. Holman Custom Collision and Service, off the beaten path, 307 Ryan Street, Holman.
Closeouts and clearances, deals and sales, pickup or delivery. It's summertime at Black River Furniture Outlet. Shop new pieces from Best Home Furnishings and Best Craft with fully customizable fabric choices. Save on sectionals and recliners from Ashley or Catnapper. Buy accessories and occasional pieces like lamps, hanging art, and the area's largest selection of rugs. Outfit your deck or patio with Ashley Outdoor Furniture or our gliding red cedar collection. Try out hybrid, gel, and all foam mattresses on an adjustable base today. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Okay guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now you can get 4 lines with unlimited data for just $90 total. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones.
US Cellular, built for us.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Welcome back, everybody. We do have some severe thunderstorms pushing their way into the Coulee region, touching down in our northern counties right now. Let's bring in meteorologist Bill Grahl for the latest in our forecast. Bill.
Yeah, Ken, and this was definitely expected and in the forecast, so hopefully you all were prepared, and you will be prepared if you're heading out for especially outdoor activities this evening through about 10 o'clock. We've got that severe thunderstorm watch in play for most of the viewing area. The only exceptions, Juneau and Adams counties to our east. This is in effect through 10 o'clock. Strong winds and large hail, the primary threats. Brief downpours of rainfall and plenty of lightning with the storms tonight as well. So download that First Warn weather app. It's free, and it's a perfect way to stay informed and ahead of the storm. You can keep an eye on the radar. You can use the Follow Me feature, so if you're heading to Ashley for the Arts or Irish Fest or any other outdoor activity, it will pick up on your location and show you a little blue dot right where you are on the radar. It's very handy, trust me. Darkening skies to our north. Our temperature warm, 88 the high today, 67 the low, 84 and 63 are the averages. And if you watched me last night, I was talking about 2 rounds of storms. The first one late last night, early this morning, dropped anywhere from about 1/10 to 1/2 inch of rain, including about 1/3 of an inch of rain out at the La Crosse Airport, which we love to see, especially when it doesn't come with severe weather threats. 86 degrees with a mostly cloudy sky. Winds out of the west-southwest at 8. Eau Claire, much cooler, and look at the difference there. Storms in the Eau Claire area, 64 degrees, gusty winds upwards of 40 to 45, even 50 miles per hour. So you are definitely seeing the impacts of these strong to severe storms. Otherwise, if you haven't seen the rain yet, your temperatures are in the 80s. If you have seen the rain, your temperatures in the 60s. Dew points in the 60s, kind of feeding into those storms, so feeling a little sticky to uncomfortable before those storms arrive as well. All right, let's take a radar tour here. We'll head to the north. That's where all the action is right now. We've got a brand new severe thunderstorm warning until 7:15 for Clark County. Also parts of Chippewa, Dunn, and Eau Claire counties until 6:30. The main threat with these storms is 60-mile-per-hour winds and also quarter-size hail, maybe half-dollar-size hail as these storms continue to shift to the south and east. Hail tracker will show those pink bullseyes. That's where the hail cores are. You can see one right near Eau Claire, although not as impressive as this cell to the north and east of the Red Wing and also down towards Owatonna, but still some hail potentially in that storm impacting Eau Claire. This storm line of storms kind of broken as you head to the south and west, so that's what's going to head across the rest of the viewing area over the next several hours as that cool front, the cause for these kind of scattered showers and thunderstorms, continues to track to the south and east. So we're going to have to dodge these showers and storms through 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, even as late as midnight tonight before they finally clear to the south and east. Otherwise, tomorrow's looking dry with a sunny to partly cloudy sky and a little breezy, but overall a nice start to the weekend. So 62 tonight. Alert night, if you will, because of those scattered storms through about midnight. Some could be strong to severe through 10 p.m. 84 tomorrow, a little bit breezy. Another chance of storms later Sunday, especially Sunday night. Those could linger into part of Monday with highs back in the 70s on Monday. Another low-end rain chance around the middle of next week, especially Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Ken?
All right, Bill, thanks very much. Coming up next in sports, high school football teams facing some live competition this afternoon. Plus, the Cochran Fountain City football team started last year with 7 straight wins. They're looking to build on that success this time around. Rob's in next.
Join La Crosse's #1 remodeler. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Work with the best. The Ford Store Home Improvements. Apply online or in person.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is your last chance to save big on summer's top styles with 0% interest for 60 months. Shop Labor Day Hot Buys, all just $5.98 each. And featured finds starting at only $17 per month or $9.99.99. Only at Ashley.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us. It's our pleasure. Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
from Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
There's never been a better time to enjoy quality Smith Brothers sofa sectionals and chairs than right now during the annual Smith Brothers sale at Drury's in Fountain. You'll save on the latest sofa styles, stunning casual sectionals, and cozy chairs and recliners, even luxurious leather designs. Smith Brothers, made in America by skilled craftsmen dedicated to putting quality first. Plus, there's even special 24-month financing on all Smith Brothers furniture. Smith Brothers furniture at the best prices of the year, now at Drury's in Fountain.
Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin is a place to discover, a place to explore, a place to slow down. Summer in Prairie du Chien is a place for fun and a place to gather. Whether it's on the Mississippi River, at a historic site, or a great event, Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin is a place for it all. Visit us and learn more at prairieduchien.org.
Ashley's Labor Day mattress celebration is going on now. Right now, you can save $1,000 on select mattresses. Plus, get 0% interest for 60 months on in-store mattress purchases. Visit your local Ashley store for better sleep and savings. Only at Ashley.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
High school football teams throughout the Coulee region have been back at it for the last 2 weeks, but now it's time to go up against other squads. And today, teams got on the gridiron for some scrimmages to see how they looked against live competition. Next week, the real season begins, and teams like Cochran Fountain City will be looking to make a statement. The Pirates started last season with 7 straight wins. We're on the brink of their first Dairyland Conference title in 10 years, but then came 3 straight losses, and the season was over with no hardware. This year, the team is returning their quarterback, Austin Arnberg. The senior spent the offseason reading defenses, sharpening his footwork, and working on his strength. Now he's ready to get back on the field.
I mean, it was great to have that 7 games where we were just cruising, but after that, it was a good reality check of we got to keep working. We're not, the best team out here yet, and we got to keep going. Oh, I've been missing it all summer. Even since football ended last year, basketball, baseball, it's like just want football to come around again and want to get going.
Head coach Jesse Cyrus is entering his 5th year in the role. He's excited for this year's team, but knows they still have a long way to go.
we had a good year last year. We have a lot of potential, but we're also on a 3-game skid if you really want to look at it that way. So just to kind of keep that fresh and learn from it and just keep trying to fix those little things that we got to improve on and go from there.
The Pirates will get their season started next Friday at home against Brookwood. Now here in La Crosse, we had some of those scrimmages going on today as the Logan Rangers were hosting Aquinas, Baraboo, and Richland Center at Swanson Field to get some live reps, see some real competition. We previewed the 2-time defending state champs earlier this week. Jacob Thornton taking the first snaps. He's going deep, finds his man. That's an Aquinas TD. Walter Burns also getting some snaps at QB, going to the end zone. Another Aquinas touchdown. Blue Gold's looking good in this one. How about those Rangers? Johnny Lever in his second year at QB, rolling out, going deep, finds his man on the sideline. Then a few plays later, it's Lever again on the QB keeper. He's going to take it in for 6. But again, today was just practice. We'll have the real deal next Friday. I can't wait. I mean, I know these games don't really matter that much. I mean, they do to these teams, but
yeah,
it just feels like it feels right again. You know?
Yeah,
it's just it took so long to get here, and we're finally here.
I know, it's that beautiful time of year. Johnny Lever, one of the best athletic quarterbacks, I'd think, in this area.
He's great.
Yeah.
Great baseball player as well.
Absolutely. Tough to bring down when it's a QB on the run like that.
Sure is.
Blockers in front of him.
I can't wait. Packers in action, too. We'll have the highlights tonight.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks, Rob.
You got it.
We will be right back after this.
All the training is done here on site. You are paired up with a trainer and they will be showing you all the different processes that we do here on site. If you have the desire to grow, we have the tools necessary and the training programs necessary for you to succeed.
To win multiple NASCAR championships, you gotta have the best support, including my arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
Are those arch supports still working for you, Joey?
Yeah, they're working great.
How's that back and knee pain doing?
It's all gone. And my balance is better.
Nice. And really nice.
Oh, well, this bad boy has over 700 horsepower from a fuel-injected 350 push-rod V8. Yes! Have you ever changed tires?
See how we can help you, too, with a free fitting.
At the Good Feet store.
Get up to 56% off list at our huge 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible deals. Plus, enter to win a free car. It doesn't get any better than this. Amazing deals on living rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and more. Oh, did we mention totally free shipping with no minimum? Up to 56% off list. 56th anniversary sale. And someone's walking away with a free car at Slumberland Furniture. It's a big deal.
I started in the shipping department. What I like best about Pilgrims is the fact that if you put the time and energy in to the company and yourself, the company will acknowledge that and invest in you as well. Pilgrims is more than a job. It's a career path.
Again, tracking a line of strong to severe thunderstorms moving northwest to southeast across the Boone area. So be prepared if you have outdoor plans. Severe thunderstorm watch until 10 p.m. Strong winds, hail, brief downpours, plenty of lightning as well. Those storms should start to taper around midnight, lows near 62.
So it could be a wet REO Speedwagon concert tonight at Ashley for the Arts. So keep that in mind if you are going to some of these nighttime events, music festivals, what have you. Stay safe out there. We'll see you tonight at 10.